everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Rams going up against the Browns. So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, we come to you from a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls with an 11th on the way in 2020. Yes, we are in beautiful Miami, Florida. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cleveland Browns. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. We are honored to be here for the biggest spectacle in sports, the Super Bowl. Are you ready, partner?
I am more than ready, and I love the word you used. Honored, because it is an honor to be here. It's a privilege to be here. My excitement is just about to burst through the booth. I can't wait to do this.
Well, and sitting with both of these teams and talking in the meetings and media day and all the hoopla that goes into this, there was one common theme. They're ready to stop the talking and start playing football.
Yeah, they were probably ready a while ago. Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game, and they hope that they'll be talking as the winning team.
And we'll see. You know, both sides come in with a game plan to start. We'll see how the adjustments are made throughout, because there are always adjustments in this game.
I want to see if they come out conservative, trying to minimize errors, or if they have enough confidence to attack early and try and take advantage of the other team's nervousness.
All the talk, all the hype, but the past is prologue as this Super Bowl is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first look is incomplete. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
And on 2nd and 10 now. They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And here's a look at the defensive unit that hopes to halt this offense today. second down following the run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
How about the defensive linemen? That's where a good run defense begins, with the guys up front. When they hold the line, hold the point of attack, that allows everyone else to get there and make tackles.
Here we go!
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. So just 1 yard to go here on third down.
Here we go!
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
That's a good job there to move the chains. The more first downs you pick up, better shape you'll be in as an offense.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Here we go!
They'll look to throw here. Surveying the field. And this is caught at the 8. Give them 27 yards that time. And the Rams are set up now with a 1st and goal. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Let's go!
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Let's go!
They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Their big-bodied receiver. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
Here we go. 3-19!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And a look at the defense now. Five yards left for the offense. It's second down.
All right, here we go. 3:19. 3:19.
Play clock winding down. Now back to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Gone, 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 gone. Set. 3:19. 3:19.
And they give this time to the tailback. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard, and you probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about that little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Offensive linemen are famous for doing their job no matter who's carrying the ball. But when they have the confidence that the person carrying it can break off big-time runs, it makes them block just a little bit harder.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Running out here on the play clock. They'll set up to throw toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I's, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
They're back at the 8 now. Third and goal.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught at the 3. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
As a defender, you're never crazy about a completion, but anything that doesn't result in a first down, you're going to be happy about. The key is to make sure it stays that way all game long. No missed tackles that turn into big plays.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Browns defense getting ready. And a touchdown given up the last time they were out there, so maybe need to refocus a little bit.
And make sure that they don't start finger-pointing with each other, because oftentimes when a touchdown's given up, you say, okay, where did that happen? Who broke down? Who gave it up? Instead, just go back out there, be a unit again, and try and play a little bit better.
Yeah, see if they can play a little bit better on this drive. And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, what a move. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Playing as a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, spinning away. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Second down, 8. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he stopped immediately there. Back-to-back one-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8 now.
Come on, let's go!
He'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. So 1 quarter down here in the Super Bowl. 7-3 the score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams defense heading back onto the field. And last time out, they gave up the chip shot field goal, but obviously could have been worse than that. I think they felt pretty good about only giving up 3.
No doubt about it. Anytime an offense gets into the red zone, the thinking naturally for the defense is, okay, 3 points. We're going to give up 3 here, but let's make it no more than that. They met their goal.
On the other side, though, the offense, they weren't very happy.
No, because there's an opportunity. Once you get to the red zone, you're not thinking about kicking a field goal. You're thinking about how do you get into the end zone, and when you don't, you walk off the field feeling a little bit of failure on that drive.
Yeah, who will have the better feeling at the end of this drive?
Old school defensive tackle play dictated just stood up and danced with the guy in front of you. And if a guy came near, tackle him. New school, you don't want to just dance. You want to get past him, get upfield, and make the play in the backfield. A big-time play there.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Looking to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Two yards to go here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Stays on his feet. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. They'll look to throw. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 9 yards on the play and a first down. To throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
So finally, a first down run. The offensive line has got to feel a whole lot better about themselves because I think they were starting to wonder, were we ever going to solve this defense and be able to do what we like to do, which is run the football.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nifty little deke juke spin move. Not a great deal there on the back end, but a nice gain still. This will be the 9th play on this drive. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Here we go.
first down. He'll drop to throw. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Simple slant route, and it works to perfection.
And when you're a big-bodied receiver, you use it like it's a basketball play. Body the defender away and catch the football.
Red zone opportunity.
Here we go. 1-0.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Their big tight end, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. If you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. Shreds the tackle. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he will find his man on the outside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs here.
Back to that Philly. Here we go. Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And some space here. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it's good enough for a Cleveland first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
And now a first down following that long gain. The play clock's running down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain, and it's second down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. the gun now on third down. And he's got his man on the out route. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. So they're operating in the red zone.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Illegal blocking the ball. Offense. Still first down.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Green 39. Green 39.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And his kick is good. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. A reminder, coming up at the intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll look to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a first down. They're just 1 yard. He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. In the red zone this time. They'll look to throw again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looked. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And that will make this a 16-point lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the Rams defense, they make their way back out there now. And they've got the lead. Last time they surrendered the field goal. We'll see what they do this go-around.
And giving up 3 is never ideal because any defense wants to pitch a shutout. But that's not a bad thing in most situations. You only give up field goals, your team has a chance to win.
Yeah, they still, as I said, they've got the lead here. We'll see if they can get a stop and hold them to 0 points this time. He'll come out throwing here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Now that's the way you run offense. Understanding your clock situation. Excellent job getting to the sideline and getting out of bounds. That's the way to conserve time.
To throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Let's go! 319! 319!
They go play action here on first down. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Hurry up, here we go!
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got time. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver as time expires in the first half. And the Browns get a score closer. Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's something, some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, and it might not be that wild momentum, you know, that you see sometimes when they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
The try here for the extra point. He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8, 21-13. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you up to Orlando, and with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Larry Ridley.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. The Browns offense has been on the field more, but it hasn't led to a big lead. The Rams are competing hard, and it's still very much in doubt which side will walk away with the Lombardi Trophy. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Now 2nd and 8. The catch is made in double coverage, and he'd cap off the 10-play drive with a TD. They strike first in the half. Rams have it at the 12. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and he'd cap off the 11-play drive with a TD. The Rams push their lead to 11. We move late into the second. Pass will be completed out of the gun. He caps off the 7-play drive with a score. Still a little time left on the clock. The lead grows to 15. Here we'll get a pass into the end zone, and it's caught for the score. Closing that gap to 8.
Thank you, LR. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run.
Here we go now.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Now look at 56.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Here we go now.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. So they run it on 2nd down. Now let's see what 3rd down brings here for the offense.
Here we go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. First down, he'll drop to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
A good play on the ball, getting a hand on it, but it was tipped up in the air before falling incomplete. And that leads to way too many moments where bad things can happen for a defense and good things can happen for an offense. And this is tough to teach in today's football because everyone wants to make a highlight play, tip it up in the air, grab it yourself, take it the other way. But sometimes that can backfire. How do you teach these guys to just make the good, solid, fundamental play of knocking it to the ground and not trying to make a highlight reel play that could backfire?
Here we go. 3-19.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. And they'll run it here. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. And this seemingly endless drive continues. Out of the gun now on third down. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
And they will line up now for the two-point try. They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now the Browns defensive unit trots back out. Their secondary, they have some things to sort out. They've given up 3 touchdowns. That last drive was basically all through the air.
No doubt about it. And what they're also hoping is to get their big guys up front going and give them a little cover with some pass rush. Right now, they're not getting that. The leverage battle being won by the offense, and that's really hurting the guys in the secondary. They're carving them right up.
I like that. The former DB making sure that the guys up front are responsible, too.
I'm not trying to throw them under the bus or anything, but maybe I just backed up over them, didn't I?
A little bit. Now back to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he spins past him and into space. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A big play there out of the running game. 39 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And room there to work it inside the 25. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
They've been running it well all game, and why not? The big guys up front, they're just having a ball, creating monster holes for their guys to run through.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And a short gain here down to the 22. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down.
That was a terrific job by the defense stopping them on 3rd and short. But sometimes you get some visual cues from the offense, because when they're going in short yard situations, you might see the offensive line come in tighter together, a little more shoulder to shoulder, trying to wedge a hole in the middle. They didn't get it done on that play.
And his kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So they don't get a touchdown here on this opening drive in the third quarter, but I think you still say mission accomplished as they come away from it with the lead.
Absolutely. You got to apply the pressure here, make the other guys play catch-up for a while, and now you just hope your defense can step up and protect the lead.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, nice move. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get nothing out of that one. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Yes, that's today's NFL defensive tackle. Not just a space eater anymore. A guy with agility, movement skills, who can rush the passer and make plays in the offensive backfield.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. So at the start of this game, it looked like the defense was wearing him down a little bit. Now you look at the numbers, that's kind of flipped.
Yeah, I agree with you totally. And his offensive line has really started to play well. And the best offensive line coaches that I've ever talked to, when they have great runners, you know what they tell their guys? Relax. You don't have to be perfect. Get as many guys as you can, but if you leave one free, the great runner will either make him miss or go through him. So don't worry about that. You don't have to be so precise. Just go ahead, block some people, try and create some room, and allow him to go to work. Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on second down.
Come on, let's go!
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. And, Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
Still third down.
And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on third down. The give to the fullback on the dive. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
So, Marty, next time we see this coaching staff, I want you to have my back here because that was really kind of a white flag type of a play, almost a little bit of a surrender. Just turn and hand it to the big guy, get what you can, and be prepared to kick the ball away.
Here comes the Rams punter now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Out comes the Rams defense now as they get ready for the next possession. They forced the punt the last time, got off the field. I'm sure some of your D coordinators through the years, you liked when you heard those words, get off the field.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Or maybe you didn't like it when you heard those words.
It depended on when they were yelling them. But in this situation, absolutely perfect. Get off the field, force a punt, let the offense take over and do their thing, and it resulted in a field goal.
Well, we'll see if they can do that again. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary. A nickel look. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Let's go!
Back to throw here. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Here we go!
Back to throw. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Taken in at the 22. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And on the ground they go with a running back. Muscles him off, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go! One, nine!
They'll set up to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And they'll run it here. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Second down now after the pass completion.
Hurry up, here we go. 3,
They'll go with the ground attack here. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a play fake here on first down. Finding time. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 26 yards on the pickup there. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal. A lot of time in the pocket there, and the quarterback able to find an open throwing lane, and he delivered.
What a terrific job by the guys up front, able to tamp down the pass rush that they've been getting all day.
3-19.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Set. Blue 90.
They'll try and throw for it. Dancing to his left. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They'll try and start this drive in the air. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down.
Here we go. Flick round. Flick round.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And the completion, nice throw, nice catch. But Charles, big thanks goes to the men up front.
They allowed the quarterback to throw out of the rocking chair, so to speak. Plenty of time to survey the field and find an open man.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Second down following the run.
Here we go. 1-9.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Let's go. Try 38.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And they'll go on the ground. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll give it to him right up the gut. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, it usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Time for a break. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They'll run it now out of the gun. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive.
Let's go. Flash round.
And they give this time to the tailback. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. 3rd down now following the run. And he'll give it here to his running back. That'll make it. Now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And this one is right through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Now then, it's a big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so, but this was not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And he's got his man on the out route. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second and just 1. They'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Let's go. Green 3.
Back to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they got 29 yards there. And the Browns are going to have a first down.
Now that has to be fun for a head coach to watch. They've been working on clock management since the first day they went to camp. And guess what? It all came together there. A team that understood the situation, got out of bounds, and stopped the clock.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Ten yards still left on second down. Back to throw. This will be caught at the 2.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Well, they have the yards anyway, so they're going to decline the penalty. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Here we go. Green 39. Over. Leopard.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. So with next to nothing left on the clock, they get Charles what should be the game-winning touchdown catch.
That felt so much like practice and preparation coming together. So many times your last practice of the week, you score the game-winning touchdown. Everyone leaves the field feeling good about themselves. They got it done for real in this situation.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And that will make this a 4-point game. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. the Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. And how about this? The dog pound gets the crown. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.